Good afternoon. I'm Ahmed Ali, Knowledge Guide. Yesterday we talked about uh, problems and issues, and I just promised that I'll come up with problems and issues in the workplace. You must understand that in a workplace there will be people with different characters. Okay, so we will may belong to one type of character. So according to our character, our thoughts will work. So we expect that other people also have the same character. Hmm. We are foolish. I tell you, human beings are different. Different people are different. You cannot become like me, or I cannot become like you. Okay. You will be greater in some aspects, I'll be greater in some other aspects. You will have your weaknesses, I too have my weaknesses. You have your way of seeing things, analyzing things, and interpreting things. I too have a different. So I see from a different angle. You see from a different angle. I interpret according to my experience, knowledge, and experience belief. You interpret things according to your knowledge and experience. So we cannot expect that as I think he will also think or she will also think. So there are different sorts of people. Some of them may be toxic people who just want to spread negative things and just troll other people. So at an office, you have to keep a distance. I don't mean that you should not mingle. You should mingle with people, and you just share love, and you do not go on talks, person talks. You don't say something about another person to a third person. So if you keep this thing in a control, and you go on doing your duty properly, and if you don't try to become over smart, then there will be no problem with office. So what happens now when you get a job and you join a office, there will be seniors. Seniors, they will dictate things, they will give prescriptions. Are you on thinking why he should just restrict me and he is ruling me? No, he should rule you, that is his duty. He is senior, he has powers. When he has powers, he is accountable to the topmost people. Like that, it is a hierarchy that you must understand. Nobody is a boss with the juniors, there was. Above him, there will be higher officials, and this person is accountable to higher officials. So, whatever prescriptions are given, what are these he is accountable for, that will have to move smoothly. For that, he will just instruct you. If you don't do that, he will go on getting angry with you. So he said this thing and he shouted at me. Normally people don't shout. But some people are that when they get distressed because of the pressure from the higher officials, he is a person, he is not able to control his emotions. He makes sometimes to burst out. That we should ignore. So whatever is happening in the office, personal level behavior, emotional level behavior, you have to listen it through one ear and leave it through that one. Whatever things are contained there, the instructions, those things you take and you just perform. Then the problem is solved. And another thing I must tell you that though you don't talk to anybody, okay, by just saying that you are a wonderful person, you are an ideal person, this person, that person, I have done this thing, and all my children are studying for this great courses, and one is doing IAS and all. See, these things you should not say, you should not boost. Because when these are the true things really happening, when you say the other person's children may not be that bright. So instead of getting their children corrected, they will feel envy. So envy is the greatest thing, and this is happening in the office scenario, career scenario. So you should not be just Say the good things, share the good things with the office. Okay. Okay. Maybe a result as SSLC result is published, and then what happened? Your boy is also studying for, or girl is also studying for that. What happened? She passed? Or yeah, she passed. Your child might have got an A, he passed with a A grade. If that person has no what grade she has, so no, he has a A grade. That also normal. He has an A grade. Like that, and so you must understand that. Okay, when we go to a parapsychological level, when you say something for which would cause envy in the other people, naturally they will become enemies. Otherwise, they should be that mature not to feel envy with other people. So, these things you avoid, and partying in the office. So, once in a while, Christmas, everything, now all people get together, that's good. The everyday party like that, you go on celebrating of his life. So that will tell upon your performance. If you are able, you will compensate that time. Other people may be slow workers, they will find it difficult. So in the office scenario, you should keep this in mind, and if you keep this in mind, okay, don't say anything about a person as job member to other people. Okay, so just keep this in your mind so that you can work properly. God bless. Bye.